Hey guys, so a bit of a disclaimer before this podcast starts. We actually recorded this podcast a few days before Ackman got his monetization back, so we're going to say a few things that are slightly out of date, but I think that most of what we said still pretty much holds up. So, with that out of the way, into the podcast. Welcome one and all to the YTFA podcast, where we discuss current events, give advice, and review some of the YouTube videos that you send in to us. Without further ado, welcome to the family. As usual, I'm your host, Lord Pyromon, joined by Downcast Spark and Parallel Animation.
Parallel Animation?
Parallel Animation.
Did I say Parallel Animation?
Yeah, like you fused me of Paramount. I did not sell out, guys. I swear, I did not sell out.
Parallel Animation.
Parnell Animation.
Parallel
Animation.
Jack, please change your name to Parallel Animation now for at least a day.
No. Oh my gosh.
Don't give anybody context on why.
Right in.
If people's like, why did you change your name? Just go. I'm sorry. We're good. Yeah.
Jumping right into the chaos. All right, that's great.
Great.
Well, you know, that's just YTFA. That's just how this show works.
That's YTFA.
Right?
This is the F part.
Sometimes we help people with content creation, but usually just shit posts, I guess.
You see, this is the F part of the YTFA. You know, F for the L's that we were getting. You know, just. But,
oh man.
Anyway, so we have quite a few topics listed for this episode. So
yeah, as you guys know,
get on that.
We've been kind of gone for like 2-3 months. Let's just say we're not gonna say who, but we're trying to get a big creator on. They were interested, but then no dice.
I'm not gonna give up on that. I think we can still. I don't know. I'm gonna try and.
I think they're still interested. I think they're just busy or ghosting us and hate us secretly.
But you know,
one or the other.
I mean, hey, you know, it's all good. It's all good because listen. Like, to that person, I love you. You know, we are a family here. I'll come to your house. I'll put the rose petals on the bed. I'll get the music just right. I'll lower the lights a little bit so we can play freaking Sonic Mania together. That's the best way to play Sonic.
James,
okay.
Right. Pyro.
What?
Pyro.
What? Yeah.
I think we need to have a talk about sexual harassment in the workworkplace. I think we might, with Spark here, I think we might need to get the union involved. What do you think?
I think you're right. We need to we need to do something about this.
I'm going to file a grievance with my union rep, okay? I'm filing a grievance with my union rep, damn it.
Anyway, so let's get right into this. So there's been a very interesting the last month or so has been freaking bizarre due to a certain content creator that I am a huge fan of, and actually at one point tried to get on the podcast and got no response back as well. I wonder why. But yeah, the Ackman has been going through something, quite a bit of stuff over the past month or so, and it's ridiculous.
I mean, what are you talking about? He was bullying Quantum TV, the innocent boy of YouTube. Quantum TV is my lord and savior. He is the reason why I am Sparky. All right, he's the reason why I'm a doggo. Because Quantum TV is king. All right, you cannot. Okay, I am joking, but you cannot tell me otherwise. That Quantum is just the king of beauty. Look at that face.
He literally doxed his family.
Look at that face.
Yeah. Quantum that's
what an angel does. The person who edits this, put a picture of Quantum up on screen. Look at that face. Look at him. He's beautiful. Just accept him as your Lord and Savior. All hail.
Well, I will admit he is
let's roll it back. Let's roll it back and kind of explain this situation to people who might not know. All right.
Who won't know? Everybody's talked about it.
I mean,
I'm gonna be honest. I tried catching up on it last couple days, and I am super confused. So I appreciate the recap.
All right, then let's do a recap.
Okay, so essentially, this all started. This all started with a content creator by the name of Quantum TV. he he uploaded an Elden Ring review that got a lot of attention because it was really bad and didn't make any sense. And a content creator by the name of Ackman, who I'm a big fan of, made a video about like bad Elden Ring takes. And Quantum TV was one of the people that he talked about. In fact, I think he was actually one of the main focuses of the video. So, after a while, Quantum TV copyright claimed the video, I believe. Yeah, he copyright claimed the video, and then it came out that he had been copyright claiming quite a few people's videos that had been talking about him.
That's not legal.
Yeah, so the Ackman made like a response video.
According to YouTube, it's completely legal on YouTube's eyes because Quantum TV is innocent good boy. Like, I don't know what you're... Like, look at that face. Like, bring it back up. Look at that face. That's the face of a good boy.
Anyway, so after a while, Ackman made a response video, and then things really went kind of wacky, because Quantum TV then really went after the Ackman after this response video, in which Ackman
he went after
basically
the
tried
Ackman and Review Tech USA afterwards. I do know that.
Review Tech USA as well. Yeah. So basically, this video from the Ackman was pretty much trying to... It was a video specifically designed to try and explain why Quantum TV shouldn't be on YouTube. And Quantum TV, honestly, reasonably, did not like that. But he took it too far. He ended up, like, calling Ackman's mother at some point and making clearly veiled threats to her. And just all this like, other crazy stuff.
Good boy of Quantum would, you know.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised no one called the cops on this man.
Yeah, I mean, I think Ackman did call the cops, but it was more in like a, hey, there's somebody like that might do something. Make sure that like you're like, you know, vigilant on this or whatever. It was less of like a investigate this and more of like a, hey, something might go down kind of thing. At least that's the way that I understand it. But anyway, so then, if I remember correctly, so then it started coming out that Quantum TV is quite a piece of shit, a massive piece of shit. More stuff started coming out. Yeah,
I would have never guessed. The holy Christian boy of YouTube, Quantum TV.
He at some point made a video on the. This is a fun example. Even though he's black, he seems to have like some weird racist tendencies towards black people, which is odd. Because he at some point made a video on the Batman movie, and he mentioned the actress who plays Catwoman, which Catwoman is played by a mixed race woman. She's half black and half white, I believe, and he referred to her as. I can't remember.
Probably something that is word anyways.
Yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, he referred to her as like a derogatory term for mixed race people. I can't remember exactly what he said. Like, oh, half breed. Yeah, that's a fun way of putting it. Yeah,
I have been called a half breed so many times. Which joke's on you. So I am a breed between 4 different races. I am a mutt. If you're gonna insult me, get it right, you uneducated swine. All right, but
like I know you're part Shiba Inu, but what about the other?
Listen, I am part of many. I'm part golden retriever. I'm part dash hound. I'm part mutt. You name it. I got it all in me. But
nice.
But to go back to the Quantum TV and the Ackman situation. Is that, long story short, Ackman literally reported it to YouTube countless times. They didn't do anything, even though he's getting doxxed and stuff. So then the Ackman went on Twitter and made a joke saying he was going to dox everybody at the YouTube headquarters, which was completely satire. And you could tell because if you read the other post before it, he's making a joke being like, oh, if YouTube's okay, if this and they'd be okay if I did it to them. He was making a point.
Yeah.
And YouTube didn't like that point. And instead of YouTube, doing the responsible thing, and giving compensation to the man, they take away all of his ways to earn. His channel is completely off of the marketing aspect of it.
It is completely demonetized.
So YouTube, basically, you're saying, runs under playground rules. You know how, like, when you're being bullied on the playground and you report that you're being bullied and the teacher just goes, it's not cool to tell on people, and that's it. That's all you get. You're the one who gets the shit for it. Yep. That's what YouTube's running under. Someone's treating you like garbage. You doing some illegal stuff and apparently being quite rude to people, like quite racist, right? And you report it, and YouTube goes, reporting that, that wasn't very nice of you, man.
I mean, the thing is though, it's really weird though, right? Because YouTube has a huge thing on it, but the thing is, YouTube is very, like, and I'm not saying this to offend like anybody, but let's face it, YouTube, when it comes to their political aspects of a company, they're more democratic, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. But the issue
is most art-related companies are.
But they act like, since Quantum is of a certain, minority of people, that they don't
think
do.
That's part of it.
I don't think that's the reason.
That's part of it.
But here's my issue with it though, and I didn't think so either. But Review Tech USA made a good point on why it could be, is because they even like have a funding now where they're only focusing on Black content creators and stuff to like give them the same funding and stuff that you don't get into you're a bigger content creator, and it looks like favoritism. To push like a narrative, and I do get that. I'm not, but it's just, it's YouTube's business practices that make it. And here's the thing: if I, as somebody who is of a certain race, if say it wasn't like Black voices, say if it was Hispanic voices, they were doing the same thing but for Hispanic creators, and they did that to me and gave me all this favoritism and stuff because of my race, I would be kind of insulted for the specific reason that. I'd be thinking, what, you don't think I could just earn it on my own through my content? Why do you think I need your help? Like, it's one of those things where it's off. Not saying that the intentions were bad on it. Maybe they meant something good, but it's like, with that going on and then everything going on here, and I'm not even saying Ackman is an angel in the situation either. I mean, if you look at the
Willie
full
Mac
situation,
show, Willie Mac show made a really good video on why a lot of the claims that Ackman made against Quantum was clearly in bad faith and also and potentially misrepresented as well.
Yeah, so there's really no good guy here. I guess if you were like gonna point fingers on who was the least bad, I guess it would be like Ackman. But at the end of the day, it's like one of those things where YouTube didn't really act. There is proof that there is ban evasion on Quantum's side, which personally, I don't believe in ban evasion. I think ban evasion is stupid. I think the punishment is you lose your account and you have to start all over and follow the rules. And if you break them again, you get terminated again. I don't believe in ban evasion. I think that's... And I
feel like in certain circumstances it is necessary, but at that point, like,
Well, I mean, but then you
IP
have a
banning
list.
is a thing for some reason.
Here's the thing, though, is like, I think Ackman seems to have made his fair share of mistakes himself. He didn't handle it perfectly.
Yeah, I mean,
and YouTube
I feel like
definitely messed up, but
YouTube
Quantum TV like straight up threatened people. Like, that's not just like, oh, petty internet drama. That's straight up fucking dangerous.
Oh yeah, this dude's a dangerous individual. Like Ackman screwed up, but like they still need to do something about Quantum because he is he's not a good person. Like
I think that Ackman's punishment was fair to an extent.
It was. I feel like I don't know. I feel like.
If they were going to demonetize him, maybe temporarily would be better.
I think a temporary demonetization,
but it's like indefinite. That's the weird thing. Is like I think it would make sense if it was like a temporary demonetization, but it's like an indefinite thing. Like it's
because at the end of the day, this stuff from Ackman's perspective, this stuff might not be from bad faith. This might be anxiety piling up and making him act a little irrationally too.
I guess
that's kind of how I see it as well.
Threatened
That's a good devil's advocate response. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Like his mom's life was threatened. I think if YouTube's gonna punish him for anything, I think YouTube really needs to make a system. You know how you like ground children and you're grounded for a month and they give you that definitive end to it? Maybe like you're demonetized for a month. Like even bosses will dock pay.
Here's what I would have did. I would have probably demonetized them both. Because here's the thing. Like there's no definite proof that Quantum was banning evading, but it's like kind of is but isn't. But he did do a lot of bad things. I would have demonetized him for 3 months. And like for Ackman, I probably would have demonetized him for about a month and a half. And I think that would have been fine. Give them both a slap on the wrist. It's like, okay, I get what you're doing, Ackman, but the way you did it wasn't right either. You get punishment. You get punishment. Go do better and leave each other alone, and just leave it at that.
Honestly, doing something like that could honestly settle so many of YouTube's wrongful banning situations too.
Yeah,
like imagine if they just did that to Leafy when they were upset with him instead of permabanning him.
The permaban is so stupid. I think, like, listen, because the last few times he made a channel, he followed their guidelines to a T. Just let him come back. Just be more forceful with your laws.
I'm not even a Leafy fan. I've never liked Leafy that much. But you know what? I think what the fuck? Listen, if he's coming back and following the rules, let him follow the rules. Let him try to redeem himself.
If you can permaban Leafy for what you want to call bullying, fine. But you don't for example, characters like Mini Lad has been proven of grooming,
Cosmodor too.
Yeah, and they're both still on the platform, or at least I know Mini Lad is. I couldn't find Cosmodor's channel.
I think Cosmodor finally got ran off. I think.
Oh, finally! Honestly, that guy was straight up again. Just being
EDP's back though. So that's fun.
Oh, for the 20th time, bro. What is he gonna take a hint? There's no place for you, bro. You need to leave.
But yeah, so I guess that's the Ackman situation. Everything's depressing and doom and gloom there. And
it's just ridiculous that this has been going on for over a month at this point, and there's been no resolution. I don't know. This usually when this kind of thing happens with YouTube, it's finished in it's resolved within at least a week, and it's ridiculous that it's gone on this long.
YouTube's gotten lazy. I mean, let's face it.
I don't think they've gotten lazy. I think they're getting fed up. I think they're going, and screw you guys, we're sticking to our guns, which is, for a site that's creator-driven, supposed to be creator-driven, is a very dangerous mentality. I understand it's also dangerous to go caving into everyone every time, because, then you get Sega and Sonic Forces.
Just be Quantum was clearly more the bad guy, but so give him, a punishment. Give of 3 months without pay. Same with the other guy. They'll just have to get a temporary job or something to, get by. That's the punishment. And then, just leave it at that. Just be look, we really don't care. If he was banned before, we don't know about it. It wasn't as obvious as some other cases, so we're just letting it slide. At the end of the day, you're both getting punished. If you guys don't like each other, just leave each other alone.
Just stay away from each other.
Literally.
You know what the really silly thing is? This whole thing started off over a hot take over fucking Elden Ring.
It started with an Elden Ring video. That's ridiculous.
That's so silly. Do people really get this heated over video game takes? It's a video game. We're gonna have fun. It's fun listening to people's takes. That's enjoyable. But at the end of the day, it's nothing to get heated over.
I will say one thing. It's something YouTube does wrong, and once again, YouTube did a fail. But I will tell you one thing to go into our next topic. I am actually surprised because while YouTube's once again dropping the ball, Storyfire actually does something right. I'm not even joking. To our viewers, as you know, I have been quite critical. All of us, I think the majority of people have been very critical of Storyfire, right? Storyfire is kind of like a platform that seems to never find their footing and make empty promises. But guys, they're actually doing stuff. If you look on my screen here, hopefully the editor switch it over, you'll see that they actually updated profiles on web and soon coming to mobile. Like, as you can see, you can actually access everyone's work from web now. From playlists, social posts, and they even have a proper about section and move the badges there, which makes the site look way less clutter. And banners. And that's
Banners
actually
are important.
Surprising.
Honestly, I've always been under the take that I think Storyfire is a platform that's has a lot of good ideas, but I think they announce their good ideas way too soon before they're ready. And that creates a lot of problems behind the scenes, from my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, honestly, if they just didn't announce things so fast and just took the time to flesh things out like this.
I agree. I totally agree. I mean, as some viewers know, I am a rep of the platform. I have taken somewhat of a break to work on myself and my content. But I do agree that although Storyfire has a lot of potential, it's funny because Storyfire and YouTube are very similar in a lot of aspects that people don't realize, especially when it comes to marketing.
Except YouTube announces bad ideas and then does them poorly. And then Storyfire announces good ideas, then rushes them out the door and does them poorly.
Yeah, it's really weird. I feel like, honestly, like, it would be nice to have some competition to YouTube for them to do better. But if Storyfire wants to be that competition, they need to keep doing what they're doing with profiles. And I think that's a good place to end this topic here. Because I just want to highlight that, there are some platforms trying out there.
We don't want to go on too much about Storyfire again. We've done way too much Storyfire coverage lately.
We thought it's important because anytime when a content creator platform does a major update like this for their creators, it's important to cover it because we do have some viewers from Storyfire on here, so I think it's important to cover that. So, but speaking of covering things, right? A lot of things that we cover is the content that we are going to do, right, on those platforms, the things that we are going to make, which is when it comes to examples like, drum roll please, Parnell Direct.
Ow, I hurt my legs doing that.
That's right, folks. Parnell Direct. We're going to be talking about what is the best way to update your viewers about the content you're going to make. Now,
can I give a little insight on what the Parnell Direct was?
Let's do it. Give us a quick run-through.
This is weird. I'm a topic. This is so weird. But okay. No, I did not plan this. I'm not this much of a narcissist. I promise. I'm only a healthy amount of egotistical. So
completely.
Yes. But so the Parnell Direct was basically I had a bunch of updates and stuff I was working on with cartoons and stuff. And I'm going to be honest, update videos are boring. I hate update videos. It's just someone talking into the camera for like 28 minutes about what they're going to do. And I'm like, ugh, just do it. Like it could be, a lot of them could be done in 3 minutes. And I went, how can I make this fun? Because I can't stand making videos that aren't fun. I need every video to just be a really good time. So I hit up a bunch of friends who are content creators, said, yo, guys, send me trailers, what you're working on. We're going to make a Nintendo Direct style presentation. And it got 2,000 views on Storyfire. And that's a lot for me. So
that's really impressive.
Yeah, so
especially for Storyfire, that's crazy.
The thing is, surprisingly, Storyfire has some active viewers on there. So it's not as dead as people say it is. But it's cool to see that it got some.
One major lesson from this video And it's not go make your own directs. If you wanna, go ahead. I don't care. But I'm gonna say the major lesson for this video is when you're doing an update video, the most important thing really is to get creative. Try to stand out. Do something unique. Try to keep it always entertaining. If you look at your video and say this is boring, it's time to either scrap it or restart production. Because it should always be fun. Your viewers should always be able to enjoy. Viewer satisfaction is important. That's the lesson from today, I think. What do you guys think?
I think that's a good lesson. And, to add on to that, and I bet you're thinking, but what if I just want to update my viewers? What if I just want to let them know what's going on? Because I don't feel like making a whole video. I'd rather focus on that content. That's fine. But then don't make it a video. I always recommend, even if you hate Twitter, I understand. Make it Twitter and use it as a space to do update advertising and network with other creators. Because
Twitter is...
It's the place to do that. Because, I know that we already spoke about, but I like to use it as an example why Storyfire did this. The reason why Storyfire added a social feed is because Twitter is YouTube's social feed.
Pretty much, yeah.
The thing about Twitter is the business side of YouTube. We all talk about this creative side and this business side. The business side of YouTube's on Twitter. Your networking, your branding, a lot of that's done through Twitter. Even if you don't like Twitter, it's so important to do that. If you have a small update, it's good to do that through Twitter. But sometimes you get that update where it's like, there's too much here to do in a tweet. Because you only get 250 characters in a tweet? And do you really want to make a giant tweet thread that your audience has to read?
Yeah.
So you get in that dilemma, and that's when most people make the update video. But I think it's important to remember...
But the thing is, just make a brief update video then on your Twitter. Because you can actually do that for about 1-minute, 2-minute videos, and that's as long as the update video should be. You shouldn't drown it out with just a bunch
either
of
do that or do something fun. Either or, right?
Yeah, do something fun. Make it a skit. Maybe make a Parnell Direct, but your version. Say that you're a lovely boy. All right. Say that your name is Drewzer, and you make a Drewzer Direct. You can do that. Hi, Drewzer.
Hi, Drewzer. Hope you're having a nice day.
Yeah, he's on vacation right now. Can't wait for him to come back to scar him in more video games. Yeah.
He deserves a vacation, man. He works hard.
Yeah, he's spending some family time with the bros and the fam.
That's wonderful, man. But yeah, no, that. I think that's the lesson from the Parnell Direct. Also, please watch the Parnell Direct on YouTube. It did really well on every platform except YouTube, and that makes me so sad.
Because of course it did.
It got 3. It did it literally did the best on everything else he posted it on except YouTube.
It got 500 views on Utreon, 2,000 on Storyfire, 90 on YouTube. Which usually my average is 150, and I'm like, to be fair, YouTube with my channel, YouTube hates it when I post videos that are longer than 1 to 7 minutes. If I go over the 7-minute line, YouTube gets angry with me.
Mm-hmm. And if I go under the 10-minute line, YouTube gets really mad at me.
Yeah, I think it's just YouTube gets used to you having a certain length, so they recommend videos of that same length as your videos that do well, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's just a thing they do. So for me, it's most of my videos are 1 to 7 minutes because, animation. Can we just put in the clip of Lord Hater screaming animation is hard? Because that's what I feel like this is turning into.
That makes me really, really scared about how this Halo video is going to perform. Because I do not make long videos, and now I'm working on a video that's probably going to be 30 minutes long.
You know what? Actually, I think my shorter videos actually do better now that I think about this.
From what I've seen is that the videos that do really well on YouTube are either super short videos or ridiculously long videos.
Yeah. I guarantee you, Ellis Mark with that SpongeBob every episode review.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I guarantee it's it's 7.5 hours. I guarantee you that's gonna make him some bank.
Oh, totally.
Like, he's at least getting a whole toonie from that. For my Americans in the audience, a toonie. We don't have $2 bills in Canada. We have $2 coins, and they are called toonies.
So speaking of Canada, want to talk about like the crazy situation that's going on up there right now?
Oh, what's going up in Canada, Jack?
So up here in Canada, we fell into chaos recently. Utter chaos.
Oh no, what happened?
And no, I do not mean a water god attacking the city of Toronto.
They found Parnell direct lives in Canada. That's what happened, right? Everybody went crazy.
No. So in Canada, we have 2 internet providers. 2. They own all the other ones here. Rogers and Bell. So Rogers supplies the internet for 78% of the country, apparently. I think I got that number right, but it doesn't matter. You guys can Google that anyways. So around 78% of the country uses Rogers internet.
Okay.
On, what was the exact date? I'm going to read the exact date off. It was Friday, July 8th, 2022, when all of Rogers networks, they also provide our cable, by the way, so no TV either, and phones, so no phones. So all of Rogers' cable, phones, and internet shut down. I don't mean they were going slow. I mean they all completely shut down. Now it's like, okay, so what? You guys went outside? You went shopping? No. Our banks run on Rogers, which means no debit or credit or online sales. Our 911 services run on Rogers. So that means if you get robbed, if you have to go to the hospital, if your house is on fire, no calling 911. No. You can't now. Which means utter anarchy. And by anarchy, I mean everyone just kind of sat in their homes bored out of their minds with nothing to do. It was it was surprisingly anticlimactic. But now here's the thing. So it went out at 5 a.m. on Friday and stayed out until 9:45 for Central Toronto, which is for Central Toronto and a lot of large cities. I am in Toronto. I got lucky. I got it back at 9:45 that night. But everywhere else in Canada, this has been 3 days now. They still don't have service. And some who do, it's like super slow. So roughly around 60-ish% of Canadians don't have internet right now.
That's so fucked. I mean, like, it's just ridiculous.
Canada will be fine because they're Canadians. They're very nice. So it'll just be like, okay, imagine if this would have happened in America, or like Europe.
In America, conspiracy theorists would go rampant, and some idiot would like.
There'd be riots, right?
There'd be riots here and in Europe. Both of them are nutso.
The most I've seen here in Canada is just some people waving some fuck Trudeau flags. and they've been waving those ever since the Freedom Convoy. So you know what? Okay, guys. Nothing's really different. Just like 10 more people waved those flags because they blamed Justin Trudeau for some reason, even though a private company did this. And I'm like, guys, the government literally has no power over this situation.
Yeah.
They were like pressuring him, even going, fix it. And Rogers was like, we don't know what even happened. Like, they still don't know what happened. It just came back.
That's so weird. Like,
yeah. So here was my situation during this. So my phone bill reset on July 9th. I was over my data limit, so I had no phone data. I'm not with Rogers on my cell phone. I'm with Bell on that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my Wi-Fi is with Rogers. My cable is with Rogers. It was a very boring day. So I tried to go out shopping. Stores closed. All of them. Can't go shopping because no one can take money. No one can pay for shit. So of course there's no stores.
That's just insane. Like this
except for my saviors. I have saviors.
Like, this is like it really makes you think about like the whole, you know, the Y2K thing, the Millennium Bug or whatever it was called, and how like, you know, back in the 90s people thought that like if all computers were to shut down, the world would fall into chaos. And really in the 90s, if that happened, maybe a few things would screw up, but you could probably go on living. Nowadays, if the internet just shut down worldwide and just stopped being a thing, civilization itself would collapse.
Yeah, that's what I learned.
I don't know. It's very interesting to like see that. Like, and that's kind of why I prefer physical media. Is just
this
because, like,
situation gave me two things.
I don't know.
Pyro, this situation gave me two things. Existential dread of society collapsing if Rogers ever shuts down again.
Yep.
Like, come on, man. The Leafs play at the Rogers Center. We couldn't even watch hockey. But, and two, I went to my local game store because I had found cash and bought Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. So it gave me that too. And I love that game. It's amazing. So, you know, it gave me a good and a bad thing.
All right. Well, you know, that's good.
Welcome to Canada.
But yeah, no, it was absolutely insane. And outside of Fire Emblem, that it kind of sucked that day. It kind of sucked.
What you're saying is we need to have a internet shutdown part 2. You know?
Make
it a sequel, Jack. We need the Canadian sequel.
No, I don't trust sequels, man. Ever since the Squeakquel, I don't trust them. They took a masterpiece like Alvin and the Chipmunks, the live-action movie, and made the Squeakquel.
Oh gosh!
I mean,
remember, guys,
it was called...
I'm a film scholar. If I call Alvin and the Chipmunks a masterpiece, you can cite that on an academic essay.
What about the Red Halloween short film?
True masterpiece.
Let's go!
Nice.
You know what else is a masterpiece?
What?
Most of the video on Lord Pyromon's channel.
Yeah. Not most of them. Just the backlog from like the past 2 years. Everything before that is garbage.
Yeah.
But anyway.
No, he said everything. He is a scholar.
I said
he says everything. He means everything. You cannot argue him. Every video Lord Pyromon made has solid gold.
Especially the upcoming Halo Infinite video. And if you don't miss it, you're missing on the greatest piece of cinema of this decade.
Dang.
Just watch the trailer. Everything in that is totally going to be in there. I'm not lying. I'm totally not lying to you guys. It's totally going to be the most epic thing you've ever seen.
Yo, but seriously, that trailer was so funny. Like, I could not watch the direct without, like, cry laughing at that thing every time.
I came up with that in, like, an hour. I'm so surprised that people like that so much.
I love that trailer. Swear to me! I think it was a lot of just your delivery, dude.
This is like, where is he, Shaggy? I don't know. Swear to me!
Also... Man, you do a really good movie narrator voice, dude. Like,
oh, thanks.
Like,
I kind of pitched my voice down just a little bit, but yeah.
You rocked it, man. You rocked that.
Thanks.
I have to get you to do that one day for me. I might.
I was just about to say that, and now I feel like if I do, I'll be copying Jack.
No, you can do it. Let's just. If James
I might yeah, sure. I'll be a voiceover guy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the next voiceover Pete.
Quick, ask our audience for the voiceover guy.
Oh my gosh, I should totally do that on like Fiverr. I wonder if people will like actually be into that. I doubt it, but you know. Anyway, should we get into like the Q&A stuff? Like, what question do you have today?
Let me just sing the jingle, okay?
All right, awesome.
You asked us the question, and we're gonna answer it, and shit, yeah. We're gonna answer it, and shit, yeah. It's time for the Q&A segment. Yay.
And shit.
How have you not won a Grammy yet? This is ridiculous. Like, man, that's so great.
I really don't know. I don't know.
No, it's not perfect. You forgot the and shit.
I did say the end shit. I said it twice.
You have to say it at the end. You have to say it at the end.
Oh.
This is a dedicate. You have to, no matter what you say, you have to
end
end
shit.
And shit.
I don't think I've ever ended it with shit. I always say and shit after I say ask us a question.
No, you actually did that. You're just
answer it and shit. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And anyway, Q&A, right? Question.
So,
yeah.
Photographer Kuro, a common friend of the channel here, and podcast, depending where you're listening or watching. I don't know. We appreciate you either way. Like, subscribe, rate 5 stars, please. We never ask people to do that. We really should. But
yeah, we probably should.
Also,
this is a really good
YTFA
question.
Is the best podcast of all time.
See, but I don't have a I'm not a podcast scholar. I'm a film scholar.
Dang.
My authority means nothing with podcasts.
Our video version of the podcast.
The video versions of our podcasts are 10 out of 10s. Easy.
Yes.
On par with Megamind and Garfield Tale of Two Kitties.
Oh shit, that's high praise. Garfield,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let's go.
So this is a really good question from Photographer Kuro. How drastically can one change their branding, specifically stills, before it seems weird and people leave? So I think we all have experience with changing our branding at some point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely me.
I'm gonna be honest. Changing your branding, if it's a good, well-calculated decision, is usually a good thing. I used to show up in live action a lot. I used to even do cartoon reviews on the side of my cartoons. Those are all unlisted because they created a very toxic community for me, and I don't like talking about that further. So, but what happened was so I decided to change my direction and my branding to this fun cartoon guy that you see here, right? And I just decided to quit reviewing things and just focus on my own original cartoons. And yeah, at first I had like 30 subscribers leave, which was like a huge chunk of my channel at the time. But, and here's the big but, it didn't take long for me with the better branding and the smarter and the more like calculated route of, as well as just doing something I loved more in a direction that made me a lot happier. It didn't take me long for me to not only make up the amount of subscribers, but surpass it. It took like a month or two to get past that. And for an animation channel, that's pretty good. So I'd always say, go for it. Any branding changes you want to do, go for it. And but make sure to think it through very carefully before doing so.
I'm not even gonna explain it. James, I sent the picture. There it is. Just put him like from the earliest to present. I'm sorry for scarring your eyes, children.
I mean, yeah, you've gone through quite an evolution. It's fine. I mean, you know,
I hate my first branding so much. Like, it wasn't even branding. I literally just took a profile picture I found and used that, and then just found some random watermark. I just found this like Fox characters, like, okay, cool, and then like some random electric thunder being like, I'm downcast, spark, it needs to be lightning. Like, I truly the peak. I mean, 16 subs at the time. Dang.
Damn, dude.
I was on my way.
I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, this seems like a natural evolution for a content creator, like learning your craft and everything. Like, I really don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, there's definitely, you can see how you've, refined over time. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Actually, I'm
personally,
one more. I don't know where my.
I mean, like, really is. But like, I feel like to answer his question, yeah. I mean, as long as you are changing your branding in a way that is either is more recognizable and more cohesive to like your entire channel, I don't think I don't think that many people are going to leave. If you're completely changing your style of content at a I don't know, changing your entire content style when you're still like, sub 1,000 subs or even at 1,000 subs, honestly, is a major gamble. And you really just have to put faith into either you and into your own audience, basically.
Into your audience
whether or not
and into your video, making, like your ability to make that, like your confidence, I guess, in how much better this new content will be.
I actually posted one more screenshot of the most recent because it actually looks different now. I just noticed that. Like the logo looks more cleaned up, and I brightened the contrast of the banner. So I still did changes.
So yeah, I think Kuro, I hope that answers your question a bit. Though we all have kind of different experiences with this, with like changing up our content, or not just, but changing up our branding of our channels.
Just do it.
And notice they all end positively. We're happier with our channels.
You're satisfied.
And our audiences are happier with them too in the end.
Yeah, so, I mean, like, do content because you enjoy it, not because you want to see growth. Like, that's the best, that's the best advice anybody can give you. If you're not enjoying what you're doing, try something different.
Absolutely.
And if people leave because of it, then whatever.
Then you just gotta say screw them.
Yeah. They're not cool. They're not awesome. They're sad. They make me sad.
The hee cat would not approve of them. So
Cool Cat would definitely say they're not cool. I mean, like I don't think they're cool.
So guys, do you think it's time for some cursed memes?
I don't know. Is it time for cursed memes?
So I'm gonna let you guys go first because mine's kind of a big one.
All right, so mine is actually a video. So if you can jump into the watch together that I just dropped down.
Okay.
Okay, I got a video too, and I'm definitely not looking this up last
Mine's on Google Drive, my videos, so I don't know if they'll work in here or not. I technically have 3.
If not, you can always share your screen, maybe.
Or I could just send it to you and you'll share the screen, then we'll all get the audio.
Yeah, because I'm god tier, Dabs.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, everybody's in?
Yeah.
Almost. I need to make it the signature Jack Parnell purple.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Listen, wait, I should make my name something cooler than it is.
If it's not Jack Parnell purple, then what are you doing with your life? Like, come on. Like, you need to understand that if you're not making Jack Parnell purple, then you're not part of the squad.
I do love purple. Right. I'm actually wearing purple right now.
All right, so here's the video. This is actually a video from a pretty prolific content creator.
Oh, I'm just amazed at the size of these hot dogs.
So it's a hot dog.
Okay, I thought this was a joke.
There's peanut butter. That's peanut butter.
I wouldn't eat that. What? Wait. Stop.
That's jelly.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
No.
They definitely make it.
Not the olives.
Jalapenos.
Or jalapenos. Why did I think they were olives?
Bacon.
I think those are like cherry tomatoes or something, and bacon.
Look, I could. Okay,
delicious.
Look, as nobody knows this, but I have a peanut allergy. Even if in cases like this, I am so happy I have a peanut allergy.
Dude,
let's watch it again.
No!
I love peanut butter.
I am not putting it in my hot dog.
I'm just amazed at the size of these hot dogs.
What is that they're putting on first? What is that?
Is that like whipped cream or something?
I think that's
It's like whipped cream or something.
That doesn't go on a hot dog.
Wait, no, that's mayo.
I don't know why. Like I watch quite a bit of Lisa Nguyen is the person that posts this. I watch quite a bit of her stuff, and I just saw this in my feed one day, and I was just like, what the hell is she doing? I don't know the context of this. I don't know where she is. She just posted this.
She might have thought it.
And there it is.
That's pretty cursed, dude. That's pretty cursed.
Yeah, it's insanely cursed. This is like a really like popular food blogger, and she just posted that with no context.
All right, I got a video. All right, I'm gonna show mine next.
Right.
Add the playlist. I added it.
Okay.
I don't know how to bring it up though.
Lovely lovers. There you go.
Okay, wait, why is it so small?
Okay. Oh.
Oh!
Can we even show this?
It's on YouTube.
Oh!
Oh.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah.
Oh. Santos wins most cursed. I'm telling you now. Because like.
Yeah.
Yeah, Santos wins most cursed.
Yeah,
Wait for it.
And then it starts beating. Yeah. I've seen these. This is.
Wait for the end. This is Jack.
This is it. This is it. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that stuff before. That's so cursed.
So what do you think, Jack?
I hate it. Thanks.
Oh, look, it's playing again, just for you.
No. All right. So, Jack, what's your curse meme?
So, there's a story behind mine. I'll share it after we watch it. It is 3 parts.
All right.
Okay.
Did you send it to me?
right.
I did not find this. It's not as cursed as my usual stuff, but I think it's funny. I'm gonna see if this works. Okay. So, guys, this is called the Dora Saga.
Okay, who's ready to see a masterpiece?
All right.
Gotta watch all 3 parts, guys.
Let me stream my screen for the men.
I hope you see them in the Google Drive folder.
Men. I want to stream this for the men.
The men. And everyone else in the audience. The women, the non-binaries, everyone.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Alright, how about you, James? Are you ready?
I'm gonna say that I'm ready.
Okay.
Hola, soy Dora. Please don't turn me into a marketable plushie. Oh, no!
No, you have to go to the parts 2 and 3.
Wait, there's other part? Wait.
Yeah, I sent the full folder in our Discord chat. There's 3 parts.
Hold on. Alright, here's the second one.
Anakin, I have the high ground.
Wait.
Anakin, I have the high ground.
I hate that. Okay, what's the third one?
To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Rick and Morty. The humor is extremely subtle and without a solid grasp of theoretical physics.
Stop.
Most of the jokes go over the typical viewer's head. There's also Rick's nihilistic outlook, which is definitely woven into his characterization.
Oh my gosh.
His personal philosophy
It's just
draws
the whole
heavily
thing- it's
from
just the whole
Naruto
copy paste.
literature. For instance,
Wait.
the
Oh
fans
my
of
god, that is a minute and 50 minutes
The
long.
whole thing. It just
No.
gets funnier. I promise it gets funnier.
understand
as
this
it goes.
stuff.
Oh
They
my
have
God.
the intellectual capacity to truly appreciate the depths of these jokes, to realize that they're not just funny. They say something deep about life. As a consequence, people who dislike Rick and Morty truly are idiots. Of course they wouldn't appreciate, for instance, the humor in Rick's existential
Oh my gosh.
catchphrase, wubba lubba dub dub. Say it with me. Wubba lubba dub dub. Which itself is a cryptic reference to Turnham's Russian epic Fathers and Sons. I'm smirking right now. Just imagine one of those idle-pounded simpletons scratching their heads in confusion as Dan Harmon's genius wit unfolds itself on their television screens. What fools! How I pity them! And yes, by the way, I do have a Rick and Morty tattoo. And no, you cannot see it. It's for the ladies only. And even then, they have to demonstrate that they are within 5 IQ points of my own.
Stop!
Preferably lower. Beforehand. Nothing personnel, kid.
Oh my god.
Why? No, stop laughing. Why? Jack, this wasn't acceptable. All I did was like, what, scar a few children? You like destroyed the mental state of thousands. Like
So what's the story behind that? What is the story behind that?
So Gina and I were chatting, right? And randomly came up the topic of pillow pets. Or no, sorry, it wasn't. It was a friend of mine. A friend and I were talking about it, and randomly the topic of pillow pets came up, right? Mm-hmm. And we were like, "Are those still a thing? Do they still sell them?" So we googled pillow pets, and the Dora pillow pet came up first. And I just thought it was so cursed. Like I'm like, that thing's gonna haunt my nightmares, right? And that was like adorable yet cursed at the same time. So I sent it to Gina and wrote cursed meme. And then Gina goes, and then Gina calls me and just does like this like perfect Dora the Explorer impression. And we were like, oh. And I told her, so then we were like, so we planned this together. And I was like, okay, so we have to do the marketable plushie. And Gina's like, yes. Is there anything else I could do? I should do? I'm like, I don't know. Do you think so? She's like, you know what, Jack? Yeah, I think I need to do more than one Dora take. And I said, okay, you go wild. Whatever you think is funny, just do, right? Next thing I know, the next day, Gina sends me a 10-minute audio recording of her just doing various Dora the Explorer lines. There's like a shit ton of them I still haven't made. And so I made these three in under an hour.
Parnell Platinum. Oh my gosh!
And I have a request from the audience now, because I want to bring back Dora one day. I might bring her back as a cursed meme, not next episode, not even the episode after. It might be 6 months from now when you forget about Dora. She'll just come back the second you forget about her, right? I want everyone in the comments to suggest funny things for Dora to say. And Gina is willing to say them as long as they are funny.
Okay.
And they're not, like, nasty stuff. They gotta be funny.
No, it has to be, like, actually funny. Gina has to be able to look at it and laugh. So if you say nasty shit, she's not gonna laugh.
Yeah.
It won't happen.
Don't say nasty stuff. Like, don't say poo-poo pee-pee. Like, she won't like that. You have to say funny things like poo-poo pee-pee.
Rick and Morty's speech.
Like, pee-pee poo-poo's not funny. It's poo-poo pee-pee.
But yeah, what do you guys think of the Dora Saga?
I think it was more curse than mine.
It's pretty incredible. I think that's the best one, honestly.
Like, we thought I won for once. We finally thought Spark did it, but no. Jack went above and beyond and this time actually made the fucking meme. Like, how? How do you do that? Like, you literally just went, like, I know they're gonna get better, so I gotta start making them. I gotta go above and beyond. Plus Ultra.
Gosh, I really think I really thought I had you with that peanut butter and jelly hot dog. But gosh, you guys destroyed me.
And then Dora comes in.
See, the peanut butter one, it wasn't as effective on me because once they put peanut butter on it, I could just be like, oh, I'm allergic to peanuts and walk away.
Mm-hmm. I was so grossed out by the peanut butter one.
See, they could have still shoved it in Jack or James's mouth. I didn't have to worry about it as much. I can easily run away from that hot dog.
Yeah. But yeah, Dora is one thing I'm sorry, I just gotta say, I'm really proud of this Dora meme. All 3 parts. I like how it escalates. How it's like, you get the introduction of Pillow Pet Dora. Then you get, like her getting a little more unhinged. Like, what is Dora up to? What is Dora doing, right? And then you just get unhinged Rick and Morty stan Dora. That is her final form.
It's great.
I'm still scared.
Like, come on, a minute. Dora would totally be a Rick and Morty fan. Also, can we just give a shout out to Gina from Gina's Funky Music for her amazing Dora impression?
If this video gets honestly 5 likes, we'll bring Gina on as a guest.
Yes.
I'd be totally fine with having her on.
I would
honestly,
be 100%
like, she's a
fine.
college professor teaching sound design. Like, we could have her come on and talk about sound.
I am going to bother her so much being like, teach me how to write music that doesn't suck.
If only there was a book for that, like we had with film.
Yeah, how to make film that doesn't suck. It's the same book, but they just crossed out the word film and write music.
Also, consequence of this Dora meme, by the way, for like the past month, because we've been planning this for over a month. Gina and I can't go a single conversation without one of us saying "Hola, soy Dora," or saying something stupid in a Dora impression.
Hola, soy Dora.
Hola, soy Dora. Please don't turn me into a marketable plushie. Oh no!
That was that meme. Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna be right back, and then we can start the video reviews. All right, guys. All right.
Anyway, guys, while he's gone, let me tell you about my sponsor, Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy is...
Hey, get out of here! Get out of here with your capitalism!
Use code SPARK at Dubby.com to save 10% or more on your purchase. Oh no, don't turn me into a marketable YouTuber. Oh no!
Oh. Dude, I am seriously so weirdly proud of these Dora memes.
Dude, these are good. Like, even mine, as cursed as mine was, still lost. I gotta do that.
Really? What makes it... Like, yours was so cursed, though.
But, like, the thing was, you made it. You made it, and it, like, the Rick and Morty, like, mine was cursed, right? But yours was cringe cursed.
Yeah, fair.
Mine made people feel uncomfortable. So people knew what was gonna come. They knew that. I was like, oh no, it's gonna be unnerving. Yours was just hard out of nowhere. Fuck you. Here's the Rick and Morty. You're welcome. Go sub to me now, you lonely losers. You know, like.
Well, to be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Rick and Morty.
Get out.
Yes, I do have a Rick and Morty tattoo. And no, you can't see it. It's for the ladies only. Nothing personnel, kid.
All right. Okay, so everybody's in the watch together, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, just gonna... Right, so, sorry. We're doing the reviews now. First one is from Bright Studios, Women of the Woods Speed Paint.
Okay.
Wait, so, let me get in. Let me get in to show the audience the amazing art you're about to witness.
Already a pretty darn nice painting, by the way.
Oh my gosh, yes. Look at that face on that tree. She already looks like she's fed up with me. I understand.
All right, so
as most women are the second you meet them. Specifically you.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Dang.
I think it's fair.
See, I wouldn't show the finished product though. Like right
a lot
away.
A lot of speed paints do that, but it's usually a better idea to do it in the thumbnail.
Really? Oh,
okay. Yeah, a lot of speed paints do that. That's kind of just like par for the course of the genre. Also, can I just say, this person's anatomy is pretty darn good. Like, they understand anatomy, man. They know what they're doing here. Like, honestly, speed paints like this are pretty chill. But may I suggest, you have these black bars here. I'm not going to tell you to change the aspect ratio of the painting. Your art is your art, dude. You make it in whatever aspect ratio you want. But, like, you have these black bars here.
Yeah.
I'd recommend putting something. Yeah, like a border. Or even like that thing that some people will do where they take the same image, like the same footage, zoom in and put a Gaussian blur on it.
Yeah.
That always looks very professional. It's like instantly more professional when you do that.
It's super easy to do. Like,
yeah, I just do
like,
anything besides
just
just
a couple
black
seconds.
screens. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually like a thing. Some YouTube viewers click off when they see black screens, and that'd be a shame because this is clearly a piece you worked extremely hard on, and it's really well done.
I like the shading. Like, honestly, that's one thing at digital art I still suck at is shading, and she got it.
She nailed it. She nailed it.
Or he, or they. You know, we don't discriminate.
They nailed it. Like this creator nailed it.
They nailed it so good that Sparky Boy did a thing. I don't know where I was going with that. I apologize.
But I just think the art looks nice, man. Like
It does look nice.
Yeah.
He did a good job. I want to like give him a high five.
A high five? Yeah. High fives are nice, man. Yeah, just I don't know what else to say really right now. Oh, they're doing the background.
I mean, it's nice art. I mean, that's the thing about like speed draws. There's not much to critique here. It's like it's just nice, you know.
Just the little things, but other than that, like this is a very chill, relaxing video to watch. Like, I love speed draws. You know. Look at that.
I like the music. I like the, you know, I mean, there's really nothing too, you know, offensively bad about this. You know, like there's like maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say the only thing you really got to improve on here is your borders, your border around the picture. You know, to make give a little extra visual stimuli to the viewer.
Yeah, you see, me, Jack, and James, we're kind of stupid. You know, we need to keep things like entertaining, or else we're gonna click off immediately. So assume that most people who watch him are just a bunch of Santos's, Jacks, and James. Okay?
Yes.
Like, you do that, you'll go far.
I mean, as weird as it and as kind of, you know, condescending as it sounds, generally speaking, you should just kind of assume that your viewer is stupid.
Not
like don't, well, not
stupid.
like
Don't
not no, like I didn't mean it like that, but
just assume there's he meant it exactly like that. Like,
no, but like just like, you know, like
Personally, what I like to do is make it so that someone who's stupid can watch, but I also leave a bunch of stuff for people who are smart to analyze.
Yes.
You know?
Oh, so you make your content the stupid part for me and the smart part for James. Understand?
Let me look at their channel. Okay. 8 subscribers, started 1 month ago.
Okay.
They're really
37 views. I mean, pretty. Yeah, I mean,
brand new.
Yeah, they're pretty new. Not a lot of like, not a lot of branding. That's like, I definitely say probably. Yeah, definitely get a banner. I don't know what this profile pic is, but like maybe do something with that about that. I don't know. I don't know. They're you definitely. It's a good thing that we talked about branding in this video because we need you definitely need some kind of branding.
Normalize changing your branding into it suits you. It's called YouTube, even though YouTube don't act like it. So be you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you got a solid start here. With an art channel, you got a pretty solid start here.
Also have Twitch. I'm gonna see. That content is on. No, I'm not trying to look at. Wait. Okay, there are quite a few Bride Studios, so I can't seem to. Yeah, their Twitch link doesn't seem to work though. But anyway.
Insta is the other question. I don't know. Check Instagram because Instagram is also content creation. We often forget about it. But it is content creation.
It is.
I mean, you're right.
Even if Instagram is content creation where you end up getting bombarded by people claiming to be SEO experts. Please, ever since I started focusing on my Instagram more this month, I've been getting at least 3 messages a day from so-called SEO experts.
It is so terrible.
That's what I. That's me on Twitter ever since I got sponsors. I swear.
Yeah, and I am so fed up with the XEO. Like the other day, I had someone DM me, and I was scared to click on it, and I was like, no, not another SEO expert. But I always check, and I check, and I'm like, oh, someone made fan art. Oh, and I started talking with them, and they were really, really chill and really cool, and made my day. Okay, so. But I get like scared when I get Instagram DMs now.
My Instagram is dead. I've never gotten fan art either. Makes me sad.
Anyway, so yeah, Bright Studios, just keep going. You know, just in general, just keep going. Next up is JordinsWrld, which actually it was on the podcast a long time ago.
Really?
And he kind of like and and now he's submitted the video, so let's watch it.
Let's go. Sonic versus Naruto 1. Okay.
Finally, though, more for me.
This is what it's all about, right? Ooh, animation? Oh! Okay.
Fucking Naruto. He's looking straight wild. Look. Oh shit, he's serious now. Oh fuck.
This is what he is for. This is some pretty cool stickman animations, man.
Yeah. This makes me think of like Batman. So I kind of like it.
Fake. Chaos.
Oh no! Oh, I thought he stopped on it. Oh shit!
So he had a chaos?
Dang! Look at that!
I guess so.
Look at that PNG gator.
This is really fun, though. This is a fun video. I recommend next step is getting some voice actors.
Yeah.
Next level.
I was about to say that.
I kind of
voice actors and maybe amping up cinematography. But even then, I don't know. The one perspective is really nice too.
Yeah.
Like, it's just fun. I'm enjoying this video.
Yeah.
Imagine like the Newgrounds animations I used to watch as a kid, you know?
Kill him, Naruto!
Take him down! He's so annoying! Take down Naruto!
Is he? So, bitch, welcome to the Golden Sonic.
That was a nice shot, though.
Sonic the Golden.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo, I'm down to watch part 2.
That's pretty good. It's it's been a while since I've like looked into JordinsWrld stuff. I haven't talked to him much recently. His content has gone a long way. Like, that's really good.
Well done, dude. That was fun. I had a lot of fun watching that.
Honestly, you know what? I give it a solid 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Like,
branding's pretty decent too.
Yeah, I mean, like, more of this, please, Jordan. If you're, like, that's really good.
Yeah. Like, please, like that was so fun. I put a giant smile on my face watching. Like, maybe it's because I have like a huge bias towards animation and the animated content too. Like, I just love seeing people make animations. But the movement was pretty solid. He did a great job with impact. Did you guys notice that? Like, he really understands weight and impact. And those are two things that are so hard to grasp when you're a smaller animator, especially when you're a one-person team. And that really impressed me. Like I said, throw some voice acting and maybe a little extra cinematography in there, and you got like you already can blow some people away with this. But I think if you go that'll just like set you over the edge, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like I said, It's a solid 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one is by BGoat. We actually got this one from Twitter. It's rare. So
from the tweeters. Why did it skip
Oh,
ahead?
he's playing Fall Guys! Oh my gosh.
wait, what? What? No, it's not playing for me right now. Wait.
Yeah, it's doing weird things. What's happening?
Wait, let me try that again.
No, the purple one.
No,
Alright,
no,
now it's
please.
gone.
Yes, I made it.
Cool.
Going for you guys?
Going to be rage
Guys, this is
inducing.
looking so clean.
That was Andrew. Andrew just pranked you, Justin. Andrew, don't do. Oh, Andrew.
Please, please.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Oh
Fall
my
Guys
God.
content.
Okay, it's just.
No, stop! No, stop!
I hate grabbers.
Oh yeah.
You
I
fucking
hate
dick!
I've never played Fall Guys. It looks like fun, but I've never played it.
It's
Let's
free.
play
It's
it.
free to play now. I've been waiting to. Yeah, I'm
it's
down. It's free to play
crossplay
now.
on
So.
Switch too, right?
Yeah, it's on Switch. And
Isn't it
crossplay,
crossplay?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guess my Epic Games name is Fazbear2306.
That sucks.
You're staring so.
Yay,
stares at
season
your fucking
pass.
soul.
Oh, I just get the season
Change
pass.
your channel name to that.
Hell
No
yeah.
balls.
What a bitch.
Why?
So
You
now-
Assassin's Creed.
Dude, you're just like Assassin's Creed from that game, Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. That's me.
Oh,
Fast
wow.
38.
That's my stupid
Nice.
Epic
No,
name.
no. Why have BGoat when you can be Fast Spider 38?
Seems like he's got
Guys,
some
if you
strong
land the right,
personalities,
it's like we're all
some
fucking
pretty
hands.
decent editing, you know? Cutting to the important parts, cutting to the
Oh my
funnies.
God.
That's
Say, oh,
what's
it's against
that's
this-
what's the important thing with
Justin,
Justin,
When
I
it
would
comes
do
to
it
the style of
the
gaming
other
videos.
color, Justin, so that we all look different.
doing that thing of emphasizing the funny lines with text. That's always a good technique.
What do you mean?
Come on,
there's
Justin.
Yeah.
Are you gonna change your color or not?
Yeah, there's 3 colors, Justin.
Yeah, there's 4 of us.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah,
Fast
he's
Spider
blue.
38 over here is Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I'm a different color.
I am freaking.
Change
He's blue.
He is a different
He's
color.
orange. You gotta pick a different color, man.
to the color that's not.
Pick it pink. No, fuck y'all.
Jesus Christ. Then change it to fucking orange and I'll do pink.
I get to be blue.
God, you're like a toddler, I swear. Oh my god!
Oh man.
This is really funny.
We're falling.
This is
like
funny.
this.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I get it. It's the name of the game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fall Guys free to play. Please download now on Epic Games or Switch or PS4 or Xbox.
I'm gonna try them out.
I
first.
like the
It seems like
Xbox
a
one.
lot more,
It's like, oh yeah,
a lot
Xbox exists.
more controllable, like a fucking obby in Roblox.
I feel like sometimes I'm the only one who plays Xbox.
I never even thought about that. Holy shit.
What's the flop button, Andrew?
Whoa, that is a big crowd.
Oh my
What's the hold
god.
button?
Oh my god.
This
Well,
makes
it
me want to
is
play
crap.
Fall Guys now.
Yeah, I kind of
Why
want
would
to
you
try
want to
it.
grab anyone?
I'll
mean
play
to
Fall
try it
Guys
out,
if you
but
jack.
now that it's free to play.
Very-
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
we-
dude.
Maybe
Yeah, I'm
like
down.
I'm at the front.
after
Oh
my
my
business
god.
trip this week, you guys want to find a day to
I was
play
doing so
Fall
swell.
Guys?
Dude.
So good.
Fall
I got
Guys
second
video
place.
in
Holy
the
shit.
game. Let's go.
No, dude. Oh.
We can
Alright,
make a
I'm
Fall
watching
Guys
Andrew right
video
now.
on like Sauce's channel.
I
I'm
have
last.
a
No,
Fall
I'm
Guys
stuck.
video in the
What?
works. That'll be just like episode 3.
Dude, no.
Fair.
No, you got
Or
it.
we
You
can,
can
or we
qualify.
can stream it
You
on
got
your
it.
streaming time. We just
Oh god. Oh god.
Dude, maybe not. Dude, please. You just have to win.
fair.
Looks like he got absorbed. into the
Don't!
wall.
No! Did you guys lose? Oh no!
No.
God.
Where are they falling to?
Why am I looking at a wall?
My cum dungeon.
I
Alright.
can't tell which ones are real or not.
No, I got this, guys. I got
I
this.
laughed way too
I know
hard at
exactly
that.
what to do.
I laughed way too
Just
hard
a
at that.
jumping across.
I know exactly what to
I like
do.
this. I really like
Trust
this
me,
video.
guys.
It's like,
This
like
just,
I have this in the bag.
I don't know what to say to add in this. It's just
Please, please, please.
funny.
Yes!
I would say
Yes!
just keep it up. Keep
I made
working
it.
on
Yeah.
Ain't no
Oh,
way I'm
rest in peace,
involved.
Andrew.
Ooh, just really
Wait,
funny,
unless-
dude. Just keep
unless-
uploading.
Unless.
Oh!
Right there.
How does he only have
Holy
72
shit.
Oh, I
subscribers?
just fell through orange.
Oh no.
Minis.
I'm on purple.
72.
I'm on yellow.
Alright.
Hi guys.
You know
Not
what?
even 100.
No! Oh my god! Oh! I just fell so many levels out! Oh my god!
What's the name of this creator?
Please, for the love of God, I need this.
BGoat, I believe.
BGoat. Or BGoat. You may
Alright,
pick.
but go. I do plan on doing a big collab on this, like with my own server and stuff. If you want to bring a few friends and yourself on, I'd be honored to have you in a video. Like, feel free. You know,
yeah, I mean, this is good content. Like,
you're a funny dude.
Very funny, very cool.
Oh, it seemed. Let's see, Muscleman. Oh man, he's got some.
Like his
thumbnail game
is on point too.
Yeah,
his thumbnails are questionable.
His thumbnails are funny, but they're not like clickable so much. You know, I think that's the issue. The titles are fantastic. The titles are well done.
This is a diamond in a burlap sack, is what this is. This is like you have a great profile pic, a great banner, great videos, but these thumbnails are.
Just work on your thumbnail game.
They're not great.
Here, let me bring up the channel real quick so we can show the viewers that are watching at least.
Yeah.
Like his older videos actually have really good thumbnails, and then he just kind of stopped.
I don't know if his older ones do or not. Honestly, like it's.
I mean, they're at least more distinct. You know, like.
It's true, but I think the newer ones are.
I mean,
at least are pretty good memes. The new ones at the same time, right?
Make them more eye-catching. Whether bring up the hue. You know, make it to like run with the meme. Make them all deep fried at least. Like, you know, do something. You know, like I mean, like
honestly, just make them more eye catching. Just in general, like
the Muscle Man with a gun is pretty funny.
Yeah,
Muscle Man with a gun is always based. I mean, listen. When you think of America, what do you think of?
I think of fast food.
Do you think of Muscle Man with a
politics?
Do you think of Muscle Man with a gun?
I can say it may come to mind.
I always thought that was more of its own thing, but yeah, sure. Now I will.
Exactly. America was founded by Muscle Man holding a gun.
I didn't know this. Wow. Muscle Man from Regular Show founded America?
Exactly.
Man.
Lore.
Canada was just founded by some dude named Samuel de Champlain.
Yeah, it sounds like that Samuel guy really needs some help then. I'm just
he like founded the fur trade and was like really mean to our Aboriginal people.
Yeah.
Like may have committed some genocide.
Yeah, but who hasn't, honestly?
And then he like started a war with the English, and then like all of our French people either went to Quebec or like left to Muscle Man's country, America. So, you know, yeah.
The more you know, man.
So the next video is actually by a friend of the show, Rogue Kitsune, who has an interesting video.
Yo, wait, let me... Oh, no, I'm not... Oh, good.
It's been a bit since we've seen Rogue Kitsune, I feel.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Do I remember this guy?
You will when you see the video.
Yeah.
I'm just really bad remembering names. Yeah, just play the video. You know, I'm sure.
The guy with the frog.
Yeah.
All right, here it is.
The man who makes masterpieces. Okay. Now I'm gonna be honest. I'm subscribed to Rogue Kitsune. I saw this in my feed already. I already know about this video, and I think
yeah.
Oh.
He did some light stop motion, and I am so impressed by that. By the way.
Yeah.
Like, can I just say that's really cool.
I won the frog.
I'm also sub to him, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm sub to him, and I think I saw this in my sub feed, but I intentionally did not click on it because of this.
Like, I'm actually hyped for this film.
This is really cool.
Bro, I just got him to 100 subs!
Let's go.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry, son. Wait.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready for this.
It's really cool.
I'm ready for.
Like, I'm actually like.
Please tell me this is an actual film. Because honestly, I would legitimately like not only watch that, but I would like get my friends to watch that because that actually looks like a really cool project. Like,
Yeah.
jokes aside, I know the frog's a big meme, but like you did like actual stop motion. You put so much effort into this meme, and
Yeah.
I'm really impressed by that. Like, there's so much. This is commitment to the bit. This is ultimate commitment to the bit.
I'm
you
not
know?
gonna lie. I thought you stopped making content because YouTube sucks at like telling me stuff. Like, only thing I'd recommend, work on thumbnails and get a banner. Logo looks
Yeah,
good.
and also please don't wait 8 months to the next beautiful video.
Wait, was it 8? Oh my god, was it? This dude hasn't
It's been
uploaded in 8 months.
Yeah,
Damn.
like, dude,
Dang.
you're funny. You have like an amazing sense of humor, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
it's
And, like,
really good, and yeah, I mean, like, this is.
To be fair, if he spent that 8
yeah.
months making this, I would not be surprised. Like, there's so much
Yeah.
effort in this video. There is so much effort in that. Like, he did stop motion, guys. Do you know how long that takes?
Yeah, I mean, I really hope this is like a real thing that he's actually working on, and it's not just like a bit. Because
Even
that's
if it is
it's
a
really
bit,
impressive,
it's a
and I
funny
love.
bit.
Yeah, even if it's a bit, it's a funny bit, and it's genuinely kind of cool and impressive.
Yeah, like, if it's a bit, it's a really funny bit. If this is a real trailer for an actual, like, short film you're making,
Even better.
I'm super hyped for that film.
Yeah.
I would watch that so quickly. So, do we have any more today?
We do. We have one by someone by the name of Freddy Fazbear2306.
All right, Freddy. There's been quite the high bar set for you today. Please do not feel intimidated.
All right, so here it is.
Please work on your
Tighten the straps, pull the hinge, retract. Tighten the straps, pull the hinge, retract.
Still just, yeah.
Yeah, I did the same, and it's like, holy crap, that's still super loud. Ooh.
And it's
Do my ears deceive me?
Real Drippy Ad TV.
Sonic music?
So his first question is,
It's Sonic Colors.
starting
That's
what
Aquarium
I
Park's Hub.
recognized, okay.
That's Aquarium Park's Hub World. I've speedrun that game so many times to know. I have 500 hours in Sonic Colors. I know.
now. Who paused it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna
Santos, did you
unpause
pause it?
if you would notice,
So there's a lot of grain
Alright.
in this.
There's a lot of grain.
I
don't know if this is like
we work on the lighting.
Yeah, lighting. I feel like audio balancing, obviously a very major thing that needs to be worked on as well. Because yeah, the music is super loud and his voice is super low.
Okay.
So
sorry,
it needs
I
to be
just
a process.
realized I
Yeah,
bumped
like-
my mic and it was mute. I'm sorry. I paused it because I wanted to talk about the audio.
Yeah.
Because it hurt my ears. I was wearing audio grade headphones when that just blasted in my Spectrum. I'm so sorry for pausing it. I tell James I will not pause it unless I really need to. This is occasion where I have to because like it's something like it makes a video unwatchable. Because when the audio like you can have terrible video, but if the audio is good, people will watch. It's been proven.
I've been given that same advice at a film festival before, and by my old film professor / mentor. They would always say this to people, and they would say it to a lot of the people who would like lose festivals a lot, mostly. They would always say, audio is half of the medium. You know? Audio is the
video
half of
for
the
a reason.
medium. That is the easy is the half of the medium, and it's the half you should try to master first.
Yes. Absolutely. I still struggle with audio balancing. Like it's a hard thing to like really get right.
Yeah.
But it's very important.
Honestly, I still would love to have an episode, get Gina's funky music on, just let her go off about audio balancing and how it's done.
Listen, Gina's funky music will be the Lord and Savior to the YTFA. We'll show her just how good things will be.
Those her cursed memes are even worse than mine.
I mean,
right?
like, there might be an alternate universe where Gina might even just be a co-host one day. You never know. Life works in mysterious ways.
Then there's
honestly something somewhat concerning about this guy's channel. His video looks like this, and he's been working on it for like over 4 years, 5 years. Like, I'm still scrolling, and like 6 years. He's been working on this channel for 6 years, and yeah, this feels like a beginner project.
Also, dude, your branding, every thumbnail is just a picture of a bus or a train.
Well, I think that's yeah. I mean,
that is high quality. I don't know what you're talking.
Like
also, like, I don't know. Also, like, the branding, Freddy Fazbear2306. It's not exactly like the most. I don't know, if you're really trying to, like, do this, like, that username, it's not the flashiest, I guess.
I feel bad. We're like just ripping into this guy, but like,
yeah.
Here's the thing.
I guess that's
I don't like doing this, but like,
hear me out. Hear me out. The only featured channel on his channel is Jacksepticeye.
What?
I'm not even joking.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh
Bro,
my gosh, you're right.
That's crazy. I guess that's maybe who inspired him. I mean, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, like, I'm looking at his like, he has his PS4 account listed. This is actually a better name. His PS4 account. It's like Crack a Little Broom. Like, it's just like, it's more like kind of, it's like weirdly stylized. It's like just, it kind of, I don't know, like, use your PS4 name, dude. Like, it's a more, like, kind of distinct name than just, Freddy Fazbear.
Like, I get, like, you might be trying to go for that SEO with, like, the search of the name Freddy Fazbear, but there's so much of that you get, like, buried in the algorithm because of it.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's unpause the video, see what's going on, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right, let's see what the rest of it is.
Starting YouTube, I've been watching a little bit of Dash XP.
Yo, Dashy.
Because everybody was hooked onto him.
I cannot hear him at all over the Sonic music.
I can't either.
I hear him a little bit, but that's just.
I hear it's very faint.
I might have to turn up the volume on it, but I'm scared to because I don't want to get like ear blasted again.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the music is very clear and he's very faint.
Yeah, audio balancing is something you definitely got to practice, dude. As well as lighting. We did an episode of that last episode. Because there's a lot of grain here. But I get it, lighting can be expensive to do though sometimes. So like, audio balancing though.
Bro, why do I hear a police siren but I still can't hear his voice?
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Huh.
You need to, like,
I really hate that we're just ripping into this guy, but like, this is like.
Well, I mean, listen, we all start somewhere. This is like, he came on the podcast. He wants to get better. We're gonna tell him how to get better. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, that's
that
we're
is
doing.
the job.
What? Yeah, I mean.
As long as we don't do it in a mean-spirited way, like, we gotta help him grow.
Yeah.
He wants to grow, so we're here to help. And
exactly.
Those are my recommendations, though, man. Is the lighting.
Oh my god.
Is work on the
lighting and audio.
Lighting,
audio, just general presentation.
And branding.
And branding, yeah. Lighting, audio, and branding. Those are the three things that are very important to a video, and the three things that you really need to really work on.
Yeah, because you can't just have every video's thumbnail be a train or bus. As much as, like, I like trains and buses too, man. But you know what I mean, right? I think a lot of these are the default thumbnail. You gotta work on those thumbnails, those titles, you know? And then
I feel like we've seen like pretty much all that we're gonna see of this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I really don't like ripping into people like this, but like, yeah, I mean, it's not good. I mean, like,
it's an effort, but you gotta work on that audio. Video, the video is fine, even though it's grainy. I don't want you to worry about that right now. If you're really looking into what you really need to focus on, come back to us with better audio mixing. I want to see that before anything else. You do that, and I'll be more into watching your video. I promise.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the fact that he's been doing this for 6 years and his videos still look like this. It's
he
just,
probably
I don't
never
know.
got genuine advice before. It happens. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Sometimes
you're right.
you ask for advice and people just tell you, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Yeah, no,
You
just,
know?
just
or sometimes people just tell you you're bad, and that's not helpful either. You gotta know why. And
like I said, just focus on your audio first before anything else. Don't worry about your video quality.
Definitely.
Don't worry about your thumbnails or not even your branding. I want to see you come back with better audio mixing first.
audio is your number one priority. Absolutely. Audio needs to be number one here. Because that is 50% of the entire video making process. So you have that, you get good audio, you have a passing grade. Or at least in Canada. I think in the States you guys don't count a 50 as a pass, do you?
No, not at all. It's not a passing grade unless it's like a 70, I believe.
70 or an 80.
For us here, it's like we grade tougher, but we consider anything over 50 pass.
I guess that makes sense.
So it's like you get half of it, you're good, you know? So it's like a weird compromise. I think Italy does a similar system to the States where you need like 70 to pass.
Anyway, so that's all of the that's all the videos. Do we have anything else that we want to? Okay. Do you have anything else that we want to that anybody would like to talk about, and anything we want to plug?
Honestly, I mean, Jack, you go first.
I'm really far along in production in a new Magical Adventure story arc, and I worked incredibly hard on this. So please watch it, and if you want to know anything else that I'm working on, go watch the Parnell Direct.
Watch the Parnell Direct. A lot of really cool content creators there.
Yeah,
watch
like
it.
all of us are there. Kittydo's there. Chic Geek's there. Just Lori. Gina's funky music. Like, we had a good variety there.
Yeah.
You know what?
So
I do have one thing I will say. I'm sorry, I didn't want to.
What's up?
I wanted to say, because Jack got me, inspired. Be on the lookout on my channel. My new short film creator is very close to being finished. I'm working on a narration with a mystery big creator. I'm not going to say who they are. And we're just got to film the beginning shots. But it's practically done at this point. So
let's go.
Be on the lookout. It's a shorter one. It's about 3 to 4 minutes, but it's very high quality. I think you guys will enjoy it. It's a good watch.
What about you, Mr. Lord Pyroman? You got anything to share?
The Desert video saga continues, and my Halo video.
Let's go.
I'm working on a Halo Infinite. If you haven't been able to, you haven't been able to figure it out by, how often we've mentioned it in this one podcast, I'm working on a Halo Infinite video. It's a very long, very big video. This is the longest video I've ever worked on. I'm still working on the script, but I'm almost done with it. I should be done with it, tonight. And then after editing this podcast together, I'm going to actually, get it done. I hope to have it out by the 23rd, but might be a little bit after that. So look out for that.
Nice.
And I guess with that, that's all the time that we have. If you'd like to get your content reviewed, then make sure to submit your videos to the YTFA subreddit, Twitter, Storyfire, or the Discord. With that said, remember to keep at it and keep improving.
Later, guys.
Bye.